Anthropic has just unveiled Claude 3.5 Sonet, a new AI model that's drawing comparisons to OpenAI's GPT 4.0 in terms of performance. They've also rolled out some exciting new features, enhancing Claude 3.5 Sonet's ability to understand humor, manage complex workflows, and interpret charts and graphs. So, what's the buzz about Claude 3.5 Sonet? As Anthropic's latest AI model, it's already generating significant excitement in the AI community. But let's start with the basics. Claude 3.5 Sonet is part of Anthropic's AI model lineup, which includes Haiku for the smallest model, Sonet for the mid-tier, and Opus for the top tier. It's a quirky naming convention, but every AI company seems to have its unique naming system these days. Anthropic claims that Claude 3.5 Sonet can match or even surpass some of the leading AI models. We're talking about models like OpenAI's GPT 4.0 and Google's Gemini 1.5. That's quite a bold assertion, right? Anthropic asserts that 3.5 Sonet outperforms their previous top model, Claude 3 Opus, and is reportedly twice as fast. That's a substantial improvement in AI performance. Anthropic has released some benchmark scores, and I have to say, they're quite impressive. Claude 3.5 Sonet outscored GPT 4.0, Gemini 1.5 Pro, and even Meta's Llama 3400B in most of the benchmarks. This includes areas such as graduate-level reasoning, undergraduate-level knowledge, and coding skills. However, it's essential to take these benchmark scores with a grain of salt. The AI landscape evolves rapidly, and today's top performer could be outdated tomorrow. Additionally, companies might cherry-pick benchmarks that make them look good. So while these scores are promising, we'll need to see how Claude 3.5 Sonet performs in real-world scenarios. In terms of real-world applications, let's discuss what this new model can actually do. According to Anthropic, Claude 3.5 Sonet excels at writing and translating code, efficiently managing complex multi-step workflows, and significantly improving in interpreting charts and graphs. One improvement I find particularly intriguing is that Claude is better at understanding humor and writing in a more human-like manner. An AI assistant that can get your jokes and make you laugh? That's something I'd love to see. Additionally, Claude 3.5 Sonet can transcribe text from images more accurately, which could be highly useful for various applications, from digitizing old documents to aiding visual accessibility. Now, let's talk about availability. If you're eager to try Claude 3.5 Sonet, you're in luck. It's already available for free on Claude.ai and the Claude iOS app. Subscribers to Claude Pro or their team plans will get higher usage limits. For developers, you can access it through Anthropic's API, Amazon Bedrock, and Google Cloud's Vertex AI. Anthropic has also established a competitive pricing model for this AI. Using the Anthropic API, it costs $3 per million input tokens and $15 per million output tokens. Essentially, this means every time you input information or receive results from the AI, you're using tokens. These prices are quite competitive in the AI market. Another noteworthy feature is the 200K token context window, which means Claude can handle much larger chunks of information at once. This is crucial for big projects that involve a lot of data, as Claude can process it all without getting overwhelmed. Anthropic isn't just enhancing their AI model, they're also introducing a new feature called artifacts. This feature is quite innovative. It allows you to see and interact with the results of your requests to Claude directly in the app. For instance, if you ask Claude to design something, you can now view and edit it right there. If Claude drafts an email for you, you can edit it within the Claude app without having to copy it to a text editor. This might seem like a minor improvement, but it's a smart move. AI tools need to evolve beyond being mere chatbots, and features like artifacts are a step in that direction. The artifacts feature might provide insight into Anthropic's long-term vision for Claude. They've consistently said they're focused on businesses, even though they've been hiring some prominent figures from the consumer tech world. In their press release, they mentioned transforming Claude into a tool for companies to securely centralize their knowledge, documents, and ongoing work in one shared space. This vision sounds less like a chatbot and more like a comprehensive productivity platform. We might be looking at something that could compete with tools like Notion or Slack, but with Anthropic's powerful AI models at its core. That's quite an exciting prospect. The rapid pace of AI development is astounding. Anthropic launched Claude 3 Opus in March, claiming it was as good as GPT-4 and Gemini 1.0. Then, OpenAI and Google released improved versions of their models, and now, just a few months later, Anthropic is back with Claude 3.5 Sonet. While Claude might not receive as much attention as Gemini or ChatGPT, it's very much in the race. With such improvements, it's definitely a contender to watch. Let's delve into some specific improvements in Claude 3.5 Sonet. Anthropic conducted an internal evaluation of what they call agentic coding. They tested how well the AI could fix bugs or add new features to an open-source codebase when given a description of what needed to be done. Claude 3.5 Sonet solved 64% of these problems compared to only 38% for the previous model. That's a significant improvement. Now, let's address safety and privacy, as these are major concerns in AI. Anthropic states that they put Claude 3.5 Sonet through rigorous testing and trained it to reduce misuse. They even brought in external experts to evaluate the model's safety, including the UK's Artificial Intelligence Safety Institute. They've also incorporated feedback from outside experts to ensure their safety evaluations are robust and up to date. For instance, they worked with child safety experts from an organization called Thorn to update their classifiers and fine-tune their models. And here's some reassuring news for those concerned about data privacy. Anthropic claims they don't train their generative models on user-submitted data unless the user explicitly gives permission. That's a strong stance on privacy in a world where data is often seen as the new gold. What's next for Anthropic? They're not slowing down anytime soon. Later this year, they plan to release Claude 3.5 Haiku and Claude 3.5 Opus, completing the Claude 3.5 model family. They're also developing exciting new features like memory, which will enable Claude to remember user preferences and interaction history, making the AI experience more personalized and efficient. They're exploring new modalities and features to support more business use cases, including integrations with enterprise applications. It's clear that Anthropic is targeting the business market in a big way. We've covered a lot of ground here, but there's one more thing I want to mention. Anthropic is emphasizing their commitment to improving the trade-off between intelligence, speed, and cost. They aim to make substantial improvements in this area every few months. That's an ambitious goal, but if they can achieve it, it could significantly impact the AI industry. It's an exciting time to follow these developments, and I can't wait to see what's next. What do you think about Claude 3.5 Sonet? Are you eager to try it and see how it compares to other AI models? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more AI updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.